Hi everyone, I'm Greg Damus, and I'd like to speak with you about some of the ideas that have shaped my career and about a book called Are You Missing the Real Estate Boom by a gentleman named David Lereah. I had an opportunity to meet David Lereah in the late 1990s. He was very informative, and he was chock full of information, which gave me the impetus to go out and purchase more properties on a more aggressive scale. And I also purchased his book. This is not a plug for his book. It's just some basic ideas here. David was the Chief Economist for the National Association of Realtors, and he is one of my favorites of all time. One of the things that he brought out was that double-digit growth is not always realistic in the real estate world. So you can have double-digit growth. It's not necessarily a great thing, and you don't need a surge to buy property, and you don't need a surge to sell the property either. Frenzied markets are not sustainable. They're not desirable. And a couple examples would be around 1987. I purchased 3 properties, and that was a peak market. Within 5 years, there was a crash, a bailout by the federal government for the savings and loan. I still own one of those 3 properties. The rents on it have gone 4-fold, and the value on the property is 3.5-fold, so that's pretty terrific. Purchased a few in the mid-2000s, which was also another peak market, and I still have 2 of those properties, and both of those properties bring in significant income and are worth more than what I paid for them. So if you're in for more than a few years and you're willing to ride these things out, it really makes a lot of sense. And another example would be even as recent as a few years ago, I purchased a property which is, we're considered to be in a pretty high part of the market, and it didn't scare me at all. And I'm actually thrilled that I purchased it. One of the tricks is you can't really time the market. So you might think you're at the peak and it's time to sell. You might be waiting for the market to crash, so you're not purchasing. The best thing to do is have a pragmatic strategy and use that as your plan. Real estate investing should also be part of a plan to invest over decades, not just years. So the long-term approach is what is going to build wealth in your real estate portfolio. So be patient and plan for the long term. That's the best way to do it. So in closing, if you don't need a boom to build wealth, how do you build the wealth? Well, basically, historically, real estate investments have been the most constant growth over any other investments that you could make. And they also have tax advantages that many other investments don't have. So when you put those 2 things together, when you're in for a long term, real estate investment is an awesome thing to have. My takeaway from this: no decision to invest in real estate can be your worst decision. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you very much, and have a great day.